Welcome, welcome. My name's Solange Ellen and I'm recording this little True News update from Kaurna Nation, Adelaide, South Australia. I'm here with Donna Markwell, Takara Markwell's mother, and it's day 15 since Takara was abducted unlawfully by the DCP Noarlunga in a targeted attack against Donna and Takara, who are known in the community for being real child protectors and for calling out the state-funded child trafficking through DCP. So, yeah, Donna's doing an amazing job. People are telling us we shouldn't tell the truth. We should be quiet. We should deal with this quietly.
Or run off and get a lawyer. You'll be right. Just use this lawyer. Just use this slave manager over here. Sorry, I represent myself because I'm a confident daughter of God.
Yeah, the system is designed to keep people disempowered and to keep people silenced and to keep people in fear and giving power over to these false authorities. They're false authorities because criminals never have any authority. Criminals don't have any real authority. And causing harm to families is a crime. So what we've got is professional criminals. This is organised crime.
Yep.
And the community just needs to see it for what it is now and speak about it honestly.
They've all got AVNs, they're all a corporation, they're all for profit. Hey, DCP Noarlunga have got awards for how much money they make on their website. They brag about it. It's a corporation. All this is corporation. So, you know, business is booming. You're giving them the money, or people who are paying tax are giving them the ATO, funding all of this. All of our fines that we keep paying are funding all of this for them to keep coming in and doing it over and over again to us. Stealing our children, keep fining us, keep abusing us, keep us locked in our homes, force this on us, do that. So guess what? We don't comply. We're not complying anymore with you. We're not hearing you because we don't listen and follow orders from criminals.
No, we're listening to the original elders,
yeah,
and to the lawmen and to the lawwomen.
And we the people.
Yeah, the will of the honestly informed people.
Yes.
Not the brainwashed, not the people that are still under the trauma-based mind control in the state of learned helplessness. There's a lot of people in that state, and that's been done to you deliberately. And that's a crime too.
Yes.
That's a crime.
Of course it is.
We need to be kind to each other. We need to, you know, there's so much trauma, and we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it, and we will get through it by telling each other the truth and being kind to each other and helping each other to make things right now.
If you've done something wrong, if you've stolen someone's child, if you've stolen my child, you need to return my child to me so that we can make amends, and then we can see what we can do after that. So we're really asking nicely, return Takara to me. And, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of, well, actually, no, there is a lot of other cases that are far worse than mine, and you need to return those children as well.
Yes. So anyone within the system that is hearing this and is honest and wants to make this right, you know, you've been ruled over by criminals. They have no real authority. So if you can see what needs to be done and you're in a position to do it, you have the permission of we the people, you have the permission of the elders and the ancestors, you have the permission of our divine creator to do what's right. You have permission to do what's right and to work together with the other people that you know you can trust to do what's right. And if there's people in there that you know cannot be trusted and they enjoy hurting people, then
tell us.
Yeah.
Don't bother telling APRA. APRA are all in on it. Tell us.
Yeah.
Contact solely on me.
Yeah.
If you've got a story about these criminals. Of course, the education department's in on it. They've blocked me from seeing or talking to any of Takara's teachers, even knowing if she's attending school. I'm very concerned because now I'm getting emails where her Japanese, which she absolutely loved Japanese, is overdue. So her Japanese homework is overdue. That's very concerning. She's doing the same day. So I actually am sick to my stomach with concern now that I don't know if she really is alive. They've promised and de-promised to Nana and Granddad, my parents, that maybe she can speak to them on Saturday. You know, still, they promised that on Tuesday. That's as quick as we could get in contact with her. And you know what their story usually is. Friday they'll call mum and dad and go, oh, sorry, no, contact's cancelled. No return call for 3 days from Cathy Taylor's office. No return call from DCP no longer. Actually, I'm not even allowed to make a complaint anymore to DCP. They just hang up on me. And DCP email is all blocked. And you're blocked from, who are you blocked from?
The head office.
The head office, DCP, and like the cops or something. So like we can't even send them emails because they don't like what's in them, because they don't like the truth. Because criminals conceal and criminals run, and they're running and concealing because their guilt is making them sick in the stomach, feeling faint in the head, aren't they? Not turning up to work anymore, not feeling very well, they aren't.
Yeah, it has to stop now. It has to stop. So we need everyone that's in a position to help make this right, to start working together and contact us, contact Donna. We need to arrange to get Takara home today. She needs to come home today. Takara wants to come home. We all know she wants to come home. Her grandparents want her home. They want her with her mother. Her grandparents fully support Donna, and they are horrified, absolutely horrified at what's been done.
I've told them, I warned them in the police station. I said, if anything happens to my parents, her grandparents, because of this, what can I say after that? It's like they're 87 and 89 and they're putting them through this. Beautiful, upstanding pillars of society. My dad, 32 years in the fire brigade, ended up being inspector. They still respected him at the end of his career, loved him all through his career, a great man. World champion master squash players. My mum's won it 3 times. My dad's won it twice. My brother's an unrecognised amputee with every world record for swimming. Whatever. They both got, my dad and my brother have both been given bravery and outstanding people of community awards from the Queen, whatever that is now.
Yeah, whatever that is.
But still, my point being, they are upstanding people in
and so are you, Donna. So are you.
Oh,
you have been.
I love it. I've been dedicated my life to the human race as a nurse. I've dedicated it to, I did aged care. I'm disgusted what's happened in the aged care sector. I've done mental health. They've weaponised mental health. That's why I left it 2 years ago. I'm over it. And then it became mental health. You're just case managing all these meth heads in the end. And it's like, what the heck? I'm out. And then they just weaponised it with anything else. So.
We want peace talks. So you don't need to be afraid of the truth. The truth is good for us all. The truth has the power to set us all free. And we want lawful remedy. We don't want to be causing anybody any harm or loss. We just want to get the children to safety.
And justice be served.
Yeah, we want lawful remedy and peace talks. So everybody that is in any position of falsely assumed authority that wants to come back to the real law and recognise the truth of the lawful sovereignty that belongs to the First Nations here and to the original elders and to the lawmen and lawwomen of the First Nations, we need to come together and hold peace talks and organise to have a peaceful transfer of power. So it doesn't have to be chaos. Nothing needs to fall to pieces at all. We're just going to get rid of those that we can't trust. Anyone that's in a position of power that we can't trust, you're out. You're not going to be in that position anymore because you can't be trusted.
You can go on trial.
We're going to put trusted people into all the positions that need to be looked after so we can do a full audit and review of all of the departments. So DCP, the police,
CPS.
Yep, mental health, the prisons.
And the education department.
The hospitals, everything. All of these systems, they're going to be
childcare.
Yes, everything transformed so that what we're operating on is the truth, honest information, not the fraud that comes from the supercomputer pushing out all of this COVID rubbish, just lies that have people poisoning yourselves and each other. Stop it. COVID is over. It's a fraud. It was a fraud from the beginning. It's a psychological warfare operation against humanity.
They did it in the Spanish flu. This is a repeat. We've all seen this before. Haven't you guys seen this before? Because this is a repeat of the Spanish flu back in like 1918 and stuff, where they all died from bronchial pneumonia and bacterial pneumonia. because of the mask they were wearing. Like we met a guy in Audi that had 2 hospitalisations for bacterial pneumonia in his lungs, and he was like under 25. That's from the masks.
Take your masks off.
Please.
Take them off.
Please.
They're not healthy.
They're silly. They're actually satanic. They want you to be engaged in their satanic ritual, which is a big world. And it's also telling you to shut up, and you're going, okay. Kenya.
It's ritual abuse.
Yeah.
You're being
Satanic
abused
ritual.
by the satanic pedophile cult
Yep.
that is sitting
Let you
in,
know.
in their falsely assumed positions of power, where they have no right, no place to be here, no place here on the sovereign First Nation soil. They've never had permission.
It's called trespassing.
They are trespassing.
And trespassers will be prosecuted.
Yeah. So peace talks. We want Takara home. Let's make that happen today, because Takara wants to come home. So for the wider community, please share Takara's story and hold it in your heart. Hold the vision.
And if you are looking after her, can you tell her that I'm looking for her? Can you tell her mother, Donna, Donna Lee Markwell, whatever you want to call me, don't really care. Tell her mother's looking for her.
Just give us a call and arrange for us to come and get her. And you won't be in trouble with us. We just want her back.
Because I can't put a missing persons report in, because it's the same club.
Yeah.
They take the missing persons report, they take the DCP complaints, they take all the police complaints. Woo, it's the same club, eating itself.
Help us to end this evil now. Just do what's right. Look inside your heart. Listen to your conscience. That's the law.
Listen to your heart. TK's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where we're going, but I do know why. I listen to my heart before we tell you goodbye.
Now's the time. Come on, humanity.